1, 2, 3, jump!
Hey, show.
Give him an option. Get back up.
Get up.
Indian goal by Giovanni Castillo. Indian goal by Marco Sotelo. Marco Sotelo. Chris Gutierrez.
score right.
Nah, I don't know.
Caesar, I know you score, bro.
Bro, it's tough, bro.
All right, come on, man. Hey, if you score, bro.
I'm pointing at you.
All right. Yeah, point right at me, bro.
I'm gonna go. I'll recognize them.
That's the end of the first half with your score. Fighting Indians 3, Lions nothing.
No, I didn't. I only paid for like 3 people. I didn't pay for it. I only paid for like 7. ¿Cuándo te cobraron? Like $275. $275. It was no 275. 400 something.
Yeah, at first he had said 400. I was like, heck no. And he was trying to pay for everyone.
Well, it's not cheap. It's not. Hey, something else?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I didn't say anything. I just said, oh my gosh.
Nothing happened with it. That's good.
You're not gonna take this fish anymore? Yeah, well. Yeah. Next one. Nah, I think I'm planning my hair. That's the first fish since 8th grade. I don't know if you remember. I was a kid I liked it. Oh yeah, I do remember actually. We couldn't find it. No. Yeah.
Take picture Tuesday?
Take picture
What are you doing?
No, take picture Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah? For yearbook or newspaper?
Yearbook.
Yeah? Matthew, why aren't you playing soccer?
Miss, I was playing soccer in Poland for like 7 years.
Why didn't you play here?
Because my ACL get ripped.
Oh, did you have surgery?
Yeah, I got surgery and it get like so bad. But I was trying to play, but they said it's too late. But miss, if you can change it, and I can join right now, it'll be better.
Yeah, you did. I don't know. Coach Gonzalez, do you need him? You look like y'all are doing pretty good without him.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Look at those.
John Tyler, if we get a roster to the press box, a roster to the press box, please.
You haven't played soccer in a while?
I don't know.
Did you play gym?
No, I was going playing with the gym.
Where'd you play on the field?
CM.
CM.
But I want you to remember this because I did the boxing for a while for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But I quit because I lost 2 fights.
Oh man.
And I was like, nah, I don't care.
You don't want to get beat up no more?
Nah. I think that's, they actually when they back from Chicago. Like, they recovered me, but after they said that, it's like, because I actually, like, I get the injury in my, like, prime. It was my peak. Like, I was the best in this time. And they just, but in Europe, the soccer is different, right?
Yeah.
We got, I mean, it's more popular, right? Because soccer here is like, that's like high school. Yeah. Before we got like teams and everything.
What club do you support in Poland? The only one I know is Legia Warsaw.
Legia Warszawa?
Yeah, that's the only one I can remember.
Yeah, I know this one. But yeah, I was always wanting to come back to soccer, be better.
I mean, for you, I don't think it'd be too late. It's never too late.
My counselor said, Mexico, they have this skill. I don't know how to do it right now. Elastic, yeah. What's up, Mexico?
Poland, why are you here?
I was playing soccer. I'm in the game.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Welcome in to the historic Tomato Bowl.
I like them fish. I like them. Oh my God, bro. There you go, dude.
Hey, upload it right now. Hey, upload it right now.
Yes, Java!
Hey, Dorsey, go get that. What? Go get that ball up there. Hurry up, Dorsey.
I need a napkin, though, bro.
Now it has this virus.
Hey, I need a napkin, though, bro. How much is this?
That's the goat.
I'm gonna zoom. We're actually gonna zoom. Okay, send it. Can I click here? Wait, let me see yours. Can I see your camera?
Bro, man.
How do you zoom it? Can't even see anything. Why is it so tall?
Wait.
I'll take a picture with you. I don't have a camera. I got I'm here for more split. I'm here for the 50 bucks.
That's my new passion, bro.
I know y'all are predominantly football.
Oh, bro, that's cold, bro. Hey, that was cold.
I'm Mexican. I know that. I mean,
That was
people
cold,
in
bro.
line, they need to know not to be close to me.
By my people. That'd be good.
I mean, your friend.
Especially that.
Okay. He went over the great line. Hey guys, be careful. Here, Sam, y'all come back here. Stay behind the benches. You can move up and down on the bench behind the benches, but stay back here. Guys, careful. There's somebody appreciate you.
Right there. Oh, it is right. No, that's
Hello.
I ain't see, but that was nice. That was nice. I know that picture look good too. I know that picture look good. She's the girl hat. Oh, that's not. Should have been channel first. That is just from the saxophone section. It's not. Yes, that is. Okay. That is not true.
Look who came down.
Go back up there with your Eagle fan. Who? Right, exactly. Who? Right, just right. Somebody an Eagle fan. I'm an Eagle fan. He's a bandwagon, is what he is. But what have you done?
Did you get new cameras?
What did he do?
Are those new?
Feel on yourself.
Not good for Columbus. 1492.
Why?
The fact that you did. It's not working. So, Dorsey, what's the point of you being down there?
I'm doing my stuff in the second. No, the first half. I called this on first half. Y'all got this first. JD. Second the first half.
What's up about varsity?
It's about varsity.
How is music down here? What was that? What the fuck?
What is music down here?
Hey! Yo!
I just shaking out of my bro.
Oh, it's LeBron.
That was so professional.
You didn't even take it?
Look at the quality of this camera here.
What is that? Dude, I cooked.
I think we should take a more fancy picture. Sit there and bust it. Does this count, Boston? No. That most definitely counts. I've been taking pictures. That most definitely counts.
Is that John Joby?
John Joby. I'm just here at home. Take care of your little brother. Okay, I can accept that.
How much is this?
It's about football.
This is like let the
I can't really say that.
But that's what the coaches be calling him. See? Yes, that's what everybody be calling him. Yeah, Aaron.
It's all about the age.
He ain't doing too good.
Something's down so good. The angle?
I've been trying to correct you.
Yeah, we said right. I'm gonna go back and see this car. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see it on there.
Shielders.
Oh God.
No roll.
I'm gonna hit you 4K, boss.
There's a video on here.
Oh really?
Oh my God, bro.
I know. See. I told y'all before we came out, I said there's a mic there. He said, yeah, my name is there. That was the main thing.
It might be good, boss. We can barely hear from them.
No.
There's a video of a bunny.
Now I want to take pictures of little girls.
Train graphic.
That might be the best picture I've ever seen. It's going on. New Diana was over here, right? Yeah. And then that was no, both of them was lit, but New Diana, they turned into an middle of the game. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
No, the white boy and the shiesty was crazy. The white boy, I think he played tennis too.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't know who for it.
White boy and a shiesty, and he played tennis.
Tennis and
Cousin.
shiesty is different. Be honest.
He just like that.
Oh my gosh, take a picture of my team.
That is not a good one.
That is my boy.
You looking at my feet? What? Look at my feet.
I do that.
You say tight?
Hey, dude.
Who said you? Okay.
I get the sports and I can do.
Yátela.
Oh, yeah, Pedro?
Hey, César, come on.
There he is.
Oh, yeah, Pedro?
Hey, 1 minute. 15.
Oh, yeah, Pedro?
That's what you see his cousin?
15. So he's not even paying attention. He's locked in.
Yesenia's cousin.
There you go.
Bro, Joaquin. Joaquin jumps over. Can we talk about how big that green is?
Oh my God, Tyler looks like that. Yes. So, Jiffy guy is back the game. Hold on. He looks like that.
Oh, you sure right. The clock is I didn't recognize the clock.
Hold on, they got a score.
I can't do that concert video.
Good. I'll go back and see. I said, I'll see that concert video. Alright. Oh, God. Take a picture of God.
That's the end of the game with our final score. The visiting Lions 0 and your Fightin Indians 4.
The Indian has closed. Oh, yeah, that's what you said. That's right. Pass. 16 is my barber. Go ahead and go. You idiot, Taylor. Jungle. No, Bali. What are we doing, bro?
Hey, I'll try to.
We're not like this. Yes, sir. I don't know. All I heard was something. Repeat it. All I heard was something pregame.
Ladies and gentlemen, our JHS Mother-Daughter Spotlight and the College and Career Advisor, Ms. Sarah Stevens, and celebrating her first JHS Spotlight, Emery Stevens. I'll give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Boston. Thank you. Boston, daughter of the year right here. Thank you. Say what today? Huh? We're Jones, I love you. I want your autograph. Hold on, I gotta get a ticket there. Where's my glorious King David Severa? Gross.
That was so quiet. I don't like that.
Oh,
Venti got shot. Venti got shot.
That's not a 2 minus.
Oakley. No, there we go.
Wait, my bad. Why was it harder? Where you get hit?
Parking lot. I turned it on.
Who got shot in the parking lot? Ooh. What? When did this happen?
When did that happen? Earlier.
Oh, when?
When?
Like an accident or for real?
For real. Like he was getting shot at. Apparently. No one in my job.
I never thought these schools so early. Everything.
You hear about Messi and
Well, that would be a reason.
That's what happened to me.
Right, stop calling me that word, bro. I don't appreciate it.
I don't know if I believe it.
Or Herma.
Hey, just ask Tyrone.
Here's the video.
Just ask Tyrone if he tried to hit the gunshot. I'm not asking Tyrone. He knows everything. All you gotta do is ask Tyrone. He lives right by the school. I call him and ask him. So I call him and ask him. He said he wasn't coming. Well, you said he wasn't thinking about coming.
Oh my God! Look at this outside. Watch out, Buffalo.
I see Amber and Tessa up there. I don't see Ira.
Shut up, Tessa. What? You said shut up, Tessa.
No, what did he say?
What did he say?
What did he say?
What did he say?
No, we're not doing this again, bro.
I'm calling Ira. I'm calling Ira. Babyface Ira.
No, you can't use all lines. You use them in
I don't care. It's a band thing. Alright, hold on.
You know what I was going to say.
Hold on.
Stanley already know what I was going to say.
No,
Always
Boston
the
leaving.
best
going out there
music
to
here
Eagles
on
fans?
Game Time. Fans should realize that by their attendance at this game, they become participants. And the schools are ultimately responsible for all participants. Thank you for showing good sportsmanship. More music to come here on Game
I'll
Time.
call next. You're all this for me. You guys number 2?
On behalf of our soccer program, Jacksonville High School, and JISD, we'd like to say thank you for visiting the historic Tomato Bowl.
De parte de nuestro programa de fútbol de Jacksonville High School y JISD, nos gustaría decir gracias por visitar el histórico Tomato Bowl.
We truly appreciate your support.
Verdaderamente apreciamos su apoyo.
Just like we have rules on the field, you've got rules in the stands.
Así como tenemos reglas en el campo, ustedes tienen reglas en las gradas.
We want you to cheer and to cheer loudly during the game.
We're asking that you cheer for your team, not against anyone else.
Queremos que apoyen y animen fuerte durante el partido.
Les pedimos que apoyen a su equipo, no en contra de nadie más.
Please don't insult the opposing players or coaches who, like us, are here to compete and to represent their school.
Por favor, no insulten a los jugadores o entrenadores que así como nosotros, ellos están aquí para competir y representar a su escuela.
Please do not insult the officials. Without their willingness to be here, we simply couldn't play.
They make judgment calls in good faith based on their knowledge and extensive training.
Por favor, no insulten a los árbitros. Sin su voluntad de estar aquí, simplemente no podríamos jugar. Ellos marcan faltas basadas en su consentimiento y amplio entrenamiento.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Enjoy the game.
Gracias por estar aquí. Disfruten el partido.
was not listening. Literally. In Boston,
Everybody plays that.
Nigga, I'm playing game.
That's the niggas playing with Noah. They playing with Noah.
You're famous, no? So you're playing for yourself.
He may take y'all job.
No, yo.
He may take y'all job. He got the camera.
He come here every game, bro. I'm telling you.
He was in football scene.
He is always here.
Bro, because
I thought it was like first time I saw him,
he does
I
that
thought it
just
was
for
Papa
Parker.
Smurf.
That's why.
First time I saw him, I thought it was Papa Smurf. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Take it to the well.
I take the shit to the house.
Well, he said pictures down there, so they on the line.
Yeah, I was getting shut up. Oh, they showed you?
Some dude named Matthew Oakley. He was getting shot at.
That was a black person.
Matthew was not black.
Matthew, what is he doing?
No, he was getting shot at though, but he was alright.
Champagne, though, but probably not.
You know another Wu-Tang fan?
I know Wu-Tang fan.
You know another Wu-Tang?
Ain't nobody care about what he got to say, bro. I love you, Hyro.
Baby fingers, ice in there.
What were you talking about your freshman earlier? I don't know who. Howard, did you tell me I have potential? Nigga, you grown man. Look at me and said, straight man said, you have potential. Then Donnie turned around. He was like, damn, you got some early. Oh, something Mr. Barrier would say. So you're agreeing with Mr. Barrier. That you have potential? Have you been diddied by Mr. Barrier? Because Mr. Barrier touched me before we came in there today. Donnie touched you in purpose, just saying. Donnie touched you inappropriately.
Oh man, Matthew was the one shooting. Matthew was not the one shooting.
He was the one getting shot, you idiot.
I don't gotta be slim. Why? What you talking about?
How much you slow?
Okay.
He said he wants to see this one.
Hey, that's why I front on your pillow when you got pink eye. Is that real?
Hold on, Dorsey. Hold on, Dorsey's here too.
Nah, Dorsey didn't do nothing. Dorsey didn't do nothing.
Kevin's not here, but Dorsey is.
Dorsey didn't do nothing.
No, if he takes out Kevin, Kevin's taking us all out.
He's having already. What? Who's the third? I was wondering if they're doing something.
I got the 4 here, bro. What? I got the 4 here.
Oh, he's playing the game.
No crap.
He's playing the game.
I'm going for the game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the historic Tomato Bowl for tonight's district matchup between the visiting Tyler High Lions and your number 5 ranked Jacksonville Fightin Indians. I'm Lee Traylor, JHS class of 2005, and I'm excited to be joining you for some exciting soccer tonight. Tonight's matchup is a rematch of the early bump in the district road for this Indians team that still remains unbeaten. The last time these two teams met on a Friday night in Tyler, both teams walked away with a 1-1 draw. The Lions come into tonight's game with an overall record of 6-7-2 and a 4-5-2 record in district. This Tyler team knows how to score, and they've been on an impressive string of games, defeating Texas High and Hallsville before falling to Mount Pleasant in a very tight game, 1-0. The Lions bounced back with a win over Marshall 8-0 last Friday and need a big upset win tonight against the Indians to have a chance at making the playoffs. Jacksonville comes into tonight's game with an overall record of 13-0-3 and 9-0-2 in district. The Indians have found the net often this season, but have struggled defensively, allowing over a goal per game in district play. That being said, this Indians team has overcome adversity this season and have found a way to win just like they did on Friday in Nacogdoches, grinding out a 2-1 win over the Dragons. Taking a look at our season schedule, Jacksonville has picked up wins in very tight margins of victory in 4 of their last 5 games, being decided by 1 goal or less. After tonight's game against Tyler High, the Indians head to Hallsville on Friday before returning home next Tuesday to take on the Texas High Tigers. The district race is still anyone's game as Jacksonville have given themselves a small lead over Mount Pleasant in the race. Every game from here on out is extremely important if the Indians are going to take home the district crown, and that starts with a win tonight over Tyler High. Tyler, on the other hand, is fighting for a playoff spot where the final 2 playoff spots are up for grabs with White House, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and Tyler High all within a game of each other. Sorry. All within a game of each other. And it's going to be exciting to watch this week as we close out district for who can put in the extra effort to propel their team to the playoffs. Once again, thank you for joining us on JISD Live. I'm Lee Traylor, subbing in for Ryan Travis tonight, so apologize for that. You're in much less capable hands for tonight's broadcast, on the commentary at least. But I've seen a lot of soccer here in the Tomato Bowl, and I'm nowhere near the expert that any of the Travises you hear from during the soccer season are. But I'll do my best, and I may even have a bit of a ringer step in at some point with who has much more soccer knowledge than I do. But I'm happy to be here. And speaking of that ringer, got eyes on now. Darren Vossler, JHS Associate Principal, is here, and Mr. Vossler is going to talk on the commentary for a little while with us. And Mr. Vossler grew up playing soccer, played at the collegiate level, and then coached soccer at the high school level. So like I said, significantly more knowledge than I have, but really appreciate Mr. Vossler being willing to join us for at least a while on the broadcast here tonight. Once again, thanks for joining us. We're just about set to kick off here in the Tomato Bowl, and big night tonight as Jacksonville is set to take on Tyler High. 40 minutes on the clock. And once again, we are joined by JHS Associate Principal Darren Vossler. I gave you a little bit of an introduction before you got in here, and that introduction, correct any of this if this is wrong, but played soccer growing up, played collegiate soccer.
Yep.
and coached high school soccer.
I did.
All right, so a lot of soccer knowledge on the broadcast, at least for now, and it's going to go down precipitously when Darren leaves later on. But
I don't know. You know what you're doing.
Well, I've seen a lot of soccer here in the Tomato Bowl over the past decade or so, but big fan, but definitely you're going to bring some knowledge that's going to be sorely needed with Ryan Travis unavailable tonight, Paul Travis unavailable tonight. So it'll be great to get your perspective, and it's a big game tonight. Jacksonville trying to win district and hold on to that number 1 spot. You're currently number 5 ranked in 5A soccer, Jacksonville Fightin Indians trying to win district, and Tyler High pretty much got to win tonight, trying to punch their way into the playoffs. So.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the first matchup in entirety, so I don't really know what they run, but I can probably figure it out real quickly. I've caught a lot of games, from your broadcast, just watching the boys, and known Coach Rudy a long time, coached against him a long time. Just Jacksonville is just known to produce talent, so should be in for a good show.
Yeah, this is definitely a strong Jacksonville program. A lot of talent on this team, as you referenced just there. And we're starting off with some physical play as Cole got tied up. Oh wow, this is going to be fun as Tyler has white numbers on a white jersey with a thin black outline.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Yeah.
That's going to be fun. I'm going to do my best, but cannot tell who that was that got tied up with Cole on that play so far. I'm going to, at some point, step down the hall and grab some binoculars because this is going to be really difficult to read numbers for these jerseys. Once again, it's white jerseys, white numbers, thin black outline.
Yeah, I mean, I remember years ago it was a UI rule where you had to.
It had to be legible. Yeah.
I mean, if Rudy was like that, he could have made a case. But
well, here's Ethan Nava kicking from the 50 from midfield, headed into there and then controlled by the Lions.
Still trying to figure out what they're running. Viewers at home, it looks like they're playing similar to us, where they're playing that 4 or 5 in the back with 2 stoppers, with 4 in the back, but it might be a hybrid where they switch back and forth. I mean, the way to beat that is straight through the middle.
Yeah, and Jacksonville's strong in the middle when you've got players like Sebastian Juarez, Jacob Gonzalez, and then Carol Cardenas in the middle of the field, as Jacksonville does. You're going to have guys that can attack. And Jacksonville's got guys that can just attack all over the field. So, but it'll be interesting to see if that's the game plan for Jacksonville offensively. As the Lions control it, and now at midfield, send it ahead, and some good defense from Ethan Nava. And then it makes its way right back to midfield. Good header there from KC. Go ahead.
That's going to be key right there, where one of our forwards was playing in front of their back line, and so they're playing in between those back 3 or 4 and between the top 2. And, I mean, it's going to be there all night if they continue to play like that against us.
Yeah, that was Jacob Gonzalez playing in front of that back line like you mentioned. So.
Yeah, it's gonna play, and, I mean, Rudy knows what he's doing. But Tyler's going to have their hands full if they keep letting our guys do that. I mean, just looking at their formation right now, they're putting 2 up top. And so, I mean, and we're marking them clearly.
And that kicks away. Ethan heads it forward, and then Armando Lara out on the run, sends it near side. Jacob Gonzalez now.
Top of the key right there, top of the 18. Yeah, that's going to be there all night. We're just going to find that guy.
Back to Armando now. KC sends it over. Sebastian with it on the far side, just outside left. Good-looking action for Jacksonville as they moved it from this near sideline across the middle of the field through traffic, and got a look for Sebastian Juarez on the far side, but just not able to pay it off. But so far, Jacksonville has controlled the ball on this end of the field, and they've already manufactured a quality look, just 3.5 minutes into this first half. Edgar sends it over here to Cole. Cole Killingsworth keeps it in bounds. And now Tyler trying to control it. But Armando Lara fighting for it here on this near side. Jacksonville ball going to be right around midfield. Cole set to throw it in. Looking for Jacob on the sideline.
Still trying to study what they're doing. I mean, just reading the field, it looks like they're trying to widen us out, but it's not working out too well.
Jack Torres plays it back to the keeper, and now Edgar over to Cole. Armando sends it ahead for KC. KC
there it is.
Through the contact. Good defense there as Jacksonville had something developing if that pass could have made it through. And then good play on the far sideline as the Tyler High player, no idea who it is based on the numerals, but able to send it off a Jacksonville player. So good play there for Tyler to keep control as that ball looked like it was going out of bounds to be Jacksonville possession. Ethan able to control it and gets it back. Now sends it near sideline to Jacob Gonzalez. Keeps it in bounds. And then some contact to the face.
Yeah, this Tyler team is very physical. They're gonna.
Yeah, and it started immediately. You know, like right after the kickoff.
It's got to be part of the game plan. Is coming right after us.
And Jacksonville, not a team with a lot of size. It's a team with a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. But if you are a team that's bigger, that's got to be part of the game plan defensively. Kind of all over the field. Just try to be physical and try to knock us off our game. But so far, Jacksonville playing well.
They're controlling the game. I mean, it's just going to be.
Yeah, a lot of the possession has been Jacksonville so far. And now Armando looking forward for Sebastian.
Guy in the middle is going to be key. Is that 23?
Carol Cardenas, in the middle of the field. So he's been involved, pretty much every time we've had it down here so far, and super accomplished. Has played since he was a freshman. So
yeah, I mean he's going to be real key in this matchup unless they start covering it. But Carol's going to have plenty of looks.
Now Edgar sends it near side for Jacob. Jacob trying to get it back to Edgar, it looked like, but just off the mark on that pass, and now Tyler High out on the run.
That's a good look from JT.
And
goal kick. Can't tell you the numbers.
that's what I'm looking for. I am gonna have to just go get some binoculars because I'm straining with it every ounce that I can, and it's just impossible to read from up here. They're definitely not doing the commentary any favors with the white numbers on white jersey. I can't tell that's number 3 closest to us that just knocked it out. So to get a name out there, Jerry Velasquez sends it out for Tyler. KC heads it in the air for Jacksonville, and now the Lions.
Oh, I see. I was reading some of the black on their jersey.
Yeah,
but the numbers are in between that. So that's 14.
Yeah, they've all got Tyler where the nameplate would be. Something else below the numbers, and then in between there's large white numbers, but white numbers on a white jersey. So Jerry Velasquez set to throw it in, throws it right to Ethan Nava, and then Carol Cardenas fighting with Velasquez on the near sideline. Some good defense from Edgar Morea, but Tyler wins possession back.
Ooh, called that against us.
Dangerous opportunity here for Tyler.
Looks like they're trying to attack our middle. I can't tell who is going to take it.
Well, whoever it is, he has an opportunity here as we're at the 15-yard line inside the numbers for Tyler. Looks like he's going to be left-footed from here, unless I'm mistaken. Low left-footed kick, bounces around.
Off the post.
Dangerous opportunity for Tyler, but Jacksonville able to survive, and now Armando Lara with an opportunity on this near sideline. A lot of room for Lara, And he is dangerous with the ball in space.
Oh,
sends this forward. Good looking pass from Armando Lara. Now Sebastian just too high on that attempt. So far,
yeah, very good look.
So far, 2 good looks for Sebastian Juarez. And if you've watched any Jacksonville soccer, that is a dangerous thing for the defense, because generally if Sebastian has a quality look at all, that ends up in the back of the net. So
he's just so fast. I mean, by the time that he kicked it, I mean, he was running 5 yards past his defender.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the first time they've done that. You can just tell these guys have played together a long time. They know where each other's going to be. So it's encouraging that Jacksonville's gotten quality looks so far. They're just going to have to pay them off to kind of put some points on the board.
Be a Jacksonville throw.
Cole Killingsworth set to handle that for Jacksonville. It'll be about the 40-yard line, far side of the field. And Casey heads it in. Jacob trying to get it through, but good defense from the Lions. And Amir Perez controls it for Tyler and then sends it back. Far sideline, sent back into the middle of the field, broken up by Jacksonville. Ethan Nava looking for Jacob, not on the same page.
But Jacob tells him, send him again. He'll do that again later. Just John Tyler looks like they are, or sorry, man, I'm showing my age.
Tyler High, that's right.
Showing my age.
Pretty sure I've done that at least once already as well.
No,
but,
Tyler High, it looks like they are trying to go the middle of the field, and that's just playing in our favor so far. We are too skilled all over the field.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with a perfect game plan against this Jacksonville team, especially to slow them down on defense, just because they've got so much talent. They stretch the field vertically and horizontally. And Edgar Maria now sending this one ahead for Jacksonville, looking for Sebastian on that far side. But Jacksonville has been, attacking tonight, and they've had some success. We'll see if they can pay off some of those looks, as we're now at the 28.5-minute mark of the first half. It's still tied at 0-0. Case.
Here's another
opportunity. Sebastian fighting, but good defense from the Lions.
He's kick it out.
And Jacksonville set to throw in. It's going to be from about the maybe 15, 14-yard line.
I think they're going to try and settle for a throw. I didn't see the ref. What he pointed.
Yeah, I couldn't. I think this near one may have pointed corner.
Well, he's pointing down as oh no, that might have been a line on the field.
But we'll see. Well, we're currently waiting because that ball was a moonshot and bounced off the visitor locker room before settling.
To the players, it looks like it's going to be a corner.
It's going to be a corner from that far corner. So Jacksonville lined up another good opportunity for the Indians here.
This will be the first corner.
That one's sent into the middle and now played out. Good defense from Tyler, but Armando Lara controls it and then sends it back for Cole.
Sorry. All right, turnover right here. See if we can get something going. Pass the middle of the field. Tyler Hyde just sends it back. See if we can stretch them out a bit right here. Finds the middle again. Back to the defense. See if we can stretch them. Go up top. Nice interception.
Jacksonville set for the goal kick.
I used to do this as a as a coach, I used to write down how many corners they got, how many cards, of course. I mean, as you know, that's easy to keep up to. Hard foul right there.
Hard foul, no call.
Man.
So, again, the physical play keeps up as Tyler High controls it in the middle of the field and now sends it far side.
Honestly, these refs, I mean, letting the boys play. Tyler has come out and was a more physical team. I mean, Jacksonville so far, we've far more talented. They're trying to match it with physical.
Yeah, and Jacksonville looking to now quickly turn this opportunity, but some more good defense from Tyler. Now Ethan.
Bring it down to our feet. Trees tell players all the time. There it is. We got it in.
Oh, good opportunity. And then Sebastian turns it back upfield, looking to get a shot on goal. Really good play from the Tyler keeper to come out and contest that, keep it on the ground. That was a bang-bang play, 50-50, could have gone either way, and the keeper got there just a millisecond before Sebastian did. So
yeah, I mean, that was great defense by Tyler, just staying in front of him. I mean, that's what you want from a defender.
Yeah, and just kind of the same storyline from the beginning of this game as
they were looking for a handball. It looks like they got it. Yes.
It's kind of the same theme from the early stages of this game. Jacksonville with another really good-looking opportunity and just not able to pay it off. 24.5 minutes remaining. Tyler with the ball deep in their own territory. Now sent past midfield. And Jack Torres trying to win possession on that side. He lets it go out of bounds. And so Jacksonville set to throw in, I believe that's Kleber Salazar on the far side.
Sebastian's so fast.
Yeah,
costly turnover. Here we go. Counterattack.
Sebastian sends it towards goal.
Great stop by the goalie.
And deflected just enough just to go wide of the goal, wide left of the goal. So good play continues from the Tyler keeper. And Jacksonville going to quickly play this corner in. But good defense from the Lions.
They have numbers right here. Good defense.
Cole sends it back. Jacksonville able to reset on defense as everybody was up on that possession. Now Cole controls it again. And Armando Lara sends it back to Edgar. Edgar back to Lara. And Jacksonville just holding possession here in the backfield. And now Cole sends it forward, but broken up by Tyler.
Need to find the middle right here. Oh, there we go.
Armando controls possession and plays it off of the Tyler defender. Jacksonville will keep possession. They'll throw it in from about the 40-yard line. Killingsworth set to do that.
We have our new AD in the house.
Yes, we do, as Coach Stevenson is in our line of sight down in the stands here for soccer action at the historic Tomato Bowl. That's Coach Monte Stevenson, who was named the new athletic director for JISD in this Monday's school board meeting, or last Monday's rather.
I think yesterday was his first official day.
Correct. Yesterday, first official day, and so 7 a.m. workouts on his first day, and I have several varsity athletes who came in second period. Offsides called there as Jacob gets called. Several varsity athletes who came in second period, and definitely the tone has been set. That all in good spirits, all completely bought in, but being worked hard, and it sounds like it's been a good start to his first week, his first official week here in JISD. So excited to have him. Glad he's here. Both in JISD and here in the historic Tomato Bowl with us tonight.
He was talking today about how he was excited about coming to watch the boys play. He's heard a lot of great things like everybody has, and he's in the house.
Yeah, exciting times here as we have a transition in athletics at the high school, and really for the district. He's the athletic director for all of JISD, so that's going to affect, the middle school, Nichols, all the way down, and I know that's a big part of his plan is to start there at those young ages.
He was at the middle school all day today.
Well, as the parent of a middle school athlete, our second son is in 7th grade at Jacksonville Middle School and plays basketball, plays football.
Tennis, right? Did I see him at the tennis courts yesterday?
No, he just football, just basketball, but he's excited and we're excited for him. So excited for Coach Stevenson. Glad he's here. That one sent way up. Another moonshot out of bounds, and so Jacksonville set to kick this one away. 20 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Still 0-0, and Jacksonville set to kick it away. Sent out of bounds. So clever Salazar set to throw it in from that far sideline, looking for Casey in the middle of the field. And he sends it up the far sideline, but controlled by the Lions.
Were we, last time we played the Lions, were we full strength? I know we went through a period of getting healthy. And
I don't know the answer to that question. I think we had I think we had some guys out. I think that was during that time that you referenced where we had some guys out. And we've got players out tonight. We're without starting goalie Gustavo Ariano, so Jacksonville not at full strength. But that's been the case for a large portion of this season, and they fought through it. And that's a testament to both the depth on this team and the job that head coach Rudy Jaramillo has done to kind of keep the season on the rails and weather injuries and stuff like that. So it's going to always be part of a season unless you're exceptionally lucky. So it's good to see that Jacksonville is able to have the success that they've had this year. Man,
that's questionable call right there.
That was
questionable no call, should I say?
They are. We said it earlier, but they are definitely letting them play.
Yes, I mean, one of the Tyler players went over the back of one of ours. Luckily he touched ball, so that's, I guess, was the ref's reasoning behind it.
This ball played into the air, and then Jack Torres clears a path. Clever Salazar sends it over for Armando Lara, but Tyler sends it far sideline. Good defense from Jacksonville. Both teams kind of trading possession in the middle of the field. And now KC trying to turn it upfield, sends it over to Clever.
Like you were saying earlier, is Tyler, they have a lot to lose right now, and so I think that's their game plan going in is trying to be physical, and our hope right now is to keep possession and wear them down.
Yeah, mentioned pregame. Tyler's in kind of a close-knit pack of teams that are all fighting for that last playoff spot. So tonight is a huge game for the Lions. It's a big game for Jacksonville as well as they try to, sew up a district championship as we get closer to the end of the season. So both teams, a lot on the line, and you're right. Both teams came out to play. Jacksonville has played really well. They've controlled possession a lot in this game and have had it down on the attacking end of the field a lot. But give Tyler credit. They've been physical. Casey's going to get hit with the call there. They've been physical all night, since kickoff. And while they've given some good looks to Jacksonville still with 0 on the scoreboard. So Tyler's, done a good job of maybe bending but not breaking so far.
Yeah, I would just watching, Sebastian had those 2 early on. And I would say Tyler had one good one. In the box, couldn't finish. But, as far as that goes, 2 good looks and 2 their 1.
Yeah, and
as far as in the box, that goes. But possession has absolutely been the good guys.
Yeah, Jacksonville definitely winning the possession game so far.
Tyler's staying in it because of how physical they have been coming out.
Yeah. Keepers outside the box, we can't touch it.
Keepers outside the box, we can't touch it.
Yeah, and their keeper has played well. You know, there's been a couple of opportunities where it looks like Jacksonville was going to score, and you know he's made big plays. One, a deflection, sending it just wide left of the goal, and another one where he came out to meet Sebastian, and they both got there pretty much simultaneously, but he was able to, you know, just get there just a tiny bit quicker. And you know those two plays, just those two, have been huge so far. And they're not the only looks that Jacksonville's had, you know. So we'll see if Jacksonville can pay those off, or if Tyler can kind of hold them to good looks but no score, you know, as we go further into this first half. 15.5 remaining here in the first half. Killingsworth with it for Jacksonville.
I don't know if you noticed. So I was blessed to play in college. I transitioned to keeper, goalie. Yeah, it's another. Jacob's on the ground. Still on the ground.
Yeah, that was a physical, a lot of contact there as both players fighting for the ball, and Jacob got.
I didn't see a flag up from the ref, so, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, if they called that, it was certainly late, but it looks like Jacksonville is going to get a free kick from here. So this just past the 40-yard line, Ethan Nava.
Yeah. Jacob's up, but he's wincing in pain a little bit, looks like. He'll shake it off.
Yeah, he definitely got hit in the back as he was going to win that ball. Now Nava sending ahead for Jacksonville.
Keeper's in the net, waiting on it.
Almost looked like Hilario Ochoa was going to get there for Jacksonville as that ball was dangerously free in front of the net, but the Tyler keeper again steps out and controls it for the Lions. Now Casey wins it for Jacksonville, sends it to Ethan, but good play here from Tyler, able to get out on the run, but good defense from Jacksonville. We've seen that a few times as well, where Jacksonville playing up in certain parts of this first half have been kind of caught where, you know, it could be bad as you get Tyler out on the run. But that back line for Jacksonville has been really impressive on those opportunities. There have been multiple times where they've kind of one-on-one won some matchups defensively.
Stepping up when you need to step up. I don't know if you've noticed, but like I said, I transitioned to goalie, and the goalie is playing.
I mean, way out.
Way out.
Currently at the 26-yard line.
I mean, he's also.
And I mean,
he's playing sweeper depth.
And now up to the 30.
I mean, that's just one look up. And I know most of our kids are able to.
A few years ago,
what's going on here?
About to have a Tyler free kick from the 12-yard line.
That's dangerous right there.
Very dangerous.
With the right-footed.
Yeah. So really dangerous. Well, now they're going to bring the lefty out.
Well, last time they put it on the ground.
We'll see if they go with that strategy again or if they change it up. Last time it was low and to the right of the wall.
Looks like we're marked up against everybody. And
wow. Good save from the Jacksonville keeper as Jose Meza comes up big there. As that ball untouched and a rocket.
Yeah, went through our wall.
Yeah.
Soccer terms.
Yeah, really good kick there from Tyler. I wish we had his number. He's
very dangerous because you don't see that, you know, because the wall's blocking it.
I think that was.
Is that 14 or 12?
I think it was 4. I think that's 4 with his back to us right now. Who came up to take that kick, which would be Marvin Espinal.
Well, the kid has got a leg.
Yeah, for sure, because that was low and had heat on it and was untouched, and it arrived quickly. But credit to Jose Meza. Good save from the Jacksonville keeper. And that's the backup Jacksonville keeper. As we mentioned, starting keeper Gustavo Arellano out for this game, out injured for this game. So big play there from Jose, who's played the last few games. So not certainly he's an experienced player and has played well, but And there's that opportunity.
And the goalie is, I mean.
Yeah, that's when you mentioned that. That's what I was going to say. To do that against a team with Jacksonville's speed is, I mean, that's bold because a play like that one, which that's a long way away. That's a long pass. It can just quickly be an opportunity for Jacksonville. Yes. Armando Lara sends it up to Cole.
Here's great. We got numbers inside the box. Back to him.
Now Cole plays that high. And then in. What a play for Jacksonville as Sebastian. You follow it in. That's what I mean, maybe not the traditional way that term is used in soccer as this one was coming from the side, but it was an excellent play by the Tyler keeper to knock that away. But Sebastian right there to take advantage.
And that was assisted by Cole, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, so Cole sent it high in front of the goal, and then the Tyler keeper, great job to jump up and punch that out. But Sebastian just immediately controls it and then sends it into the back of the net. So really, really impressive play there for Sebastian, who, you know, you got to think he's at least a little bit frustrated, you know, up to that moment as he's had good looks and then just hasn't been able to pay him off yet. And then that just effort goal there has got to feel pretty great if you're Sebastian Juarez. And now a dangerous opportunity for Tyler as Meza had come out to contest, but Tyler able to keep possession and then immediately scores to even it up. So we go 30, almost 30 minutes with neither team scoring, and then both teams score in a span of 20 seconds. Jacksonville finally paying it off with Sebastian Juarez, and then Tyler quickly up the field. They get a shot off. Meza comes up to help contest, and then that ball just kind of, you know, gets through the traffic and is sitting out there, and a Tyler player takes advantage of it. So,
and coach is still in disbelief down there. It's like, what just happened? We got the famous train coming through. That'll be a Jacksonville throw. Got numbers pushing up. See if we can get something going. See if we can go for the next 20 seconds towards us. The ref let it play on it so far, but it will be a Tyler free kick about the 30-yard line. Looks like we are setting up possibly some guys on the backside.
Ethan Nava set to kick this away from the Tyler 27-yard line, near sideline, sent towards goal and collected by the keeper.
Do we know who scored that goal for Tyler?
No idea. I tried to look for numbers, but, I mean, it was the far side of the field, and from there, I mean, white numbers on the white jersey.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like we had it, you know, dealt with at first, but then it's just kind of lucky bounce.
Yeah.
Back in the net.
Yeah, and credit them for being there and not giving up on the play. I just mentioned for Jacksonville following it in, Jacksonville's off the side, played in front of the goal, but that was the more traditional, you know, a teammate sends it towards goal and you run there, and that's why, because that ball can end up just hanging out in front of the goal and you have a great opportunity to follow it in for a score, which is what the Lions did, making it 1-1. 9:17 left here in the first half. And now the Lions set to throw it in deep in Jacksonville, Texans territory. Far sideline from us. Headed into the air. And a dangerous opportunity for Tyler, but now sent out. Good defense from Jacksonville. Ethan with it in the middle of the field, trying to work it back to Ochoa, but now sent into the middle of the field where the Lions will control it. Good defense there from Sebastian.
He's trying to hit it number 16 up here.
Yeah, that'd be Jacob Gonzalez.
Just switching the field.
Now Meza throws it ahead. Armando Lara plays it through 2 defenders, gets into a bit of space. It's a dangerous opportunity for Jacksonville as he's trying to find Sebastian on that far side. And now Sebastian controls it and sends it ahead. Jacksonville in the middle of the field.
So that was the main reason. I think that's the game plan, is that they're trying to stop those long balls with having that keeper play so far out. But
you're risking so much doing that against a fast team. Now Nava sends it ahead, but good defense from the Tyler back line and then cleared by the Lions. I believe that was Espinal that cleared that one as well.
But, I mean, that is the game plan right here as far as that goalie coming out. They're trying to not let his – I mean, clearly Sebastian is way faster than anything they have on the field, and they're just trying to slow him down by having that goalie so far out. But that's what happens right here. He's not ready for that right there.
Yeah, you just – we've mentioned you're just risking so much by doing that, and that's what we're talking about. If you're far out of the box as the goalie, Jacksonville has so much speed. They can be at the far end of the field, and then in a blink of an eye, they're bearing down on you, and you have to run back to try to cover a ton of ground as the keeper. And Jacksonville, in addition to having all of that speed, they have players like Cole Killingsworth and Armando Lara who can thread the needle on a cross-field pass, and you're just really risking one of those passes, finding a fast player in the open field, and then having your keeper sprinting back to try to cover the goal.
Yeah, and Jacob is going to keep him honest by shooting those shots long distance, because the keeper, as he's backing up, he's off balance and cannot make those saves. And so now the keeper has to make a decision of, do I tell him what my coach says over the top, or am I going to get scored on by a long shot?
Good touch pass for Armando Lara from Jacob. Armando in the middle of the field.
Oh.
Man, some fancy footwork by Armando to stay clear, and then left-footed shot off the back interior post of the goal.
That was amazing.
So that is just about as close as you can get without actually being in the goal.
Just him dribbling between 2 guys and having a rip with that kind of speed and accuracy that's not fair.
Yeah, for sure. Jacksonville's a team like most, modern soccer teams that, moves the ball around quickly, and you're looking for the next pass as soon as you receive the pass. But they also have guys that can do that.
That's called a cheat code.
Yeah, which is we're just going to give the ball to this guy, and he's going to take it to the center of the field, and he's going to get through some people that are contesting him, and he's going to control possession and then send it towards goal.
For the young listeners out there, that's like creating a my player with the overall 99. Just give it to that guy.
Yeah, for sure. Just let him dribble through a few guys and then send it towards the goal. So really impressive display there from Armando, and he's not the only one on this team that's capable of doing that. They've got guys that are individually talented, in addition to the great team play that they show every single game. So really, really fun to watch, and that's a big reason why. Edgar Morea with it for Jacksonville, and now plays it near sideline to Cole. Cole plays it back for Jack Torres.
Got about a little over 4 minutes left. See if we can get something going right here. Get a counterattack going.
Tyler looking for an opportunity as they're controlling it in this half of the field.
If you're from Tyler High, we apologize that we cannot say your kids' names.
Wow. What a goal. That was a shallow angle to get to fall into the back of the net, as that was very deep into attacking territory before that ball was sent towards the goal. Almost looked like it was a pass that ended up in the goal.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pass to the post.
I mean, that was quite the shot. Really hard to defend as Jose Meza was coming out and was there, but that ball just expertly played and barely catches the post. So 2-1 is your score. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Tyler with the 1-goal lead against Jacksonville. Man, that was unexpected. I don't think anybody, really crowd or otherwise, the players on the field, nobody really expected that to be a goal. It really looked like that was, a cross. He was trying to get that in front of the goal for one of his teammates, and it just ends up barely,
that was just like
making
a
it
pass.
inside.
It was so low and so fast, it's hard to get down.
Yeah, so credit whoever that was. You were saying when that happened that we apologize for not saying the Tyler names, and we'd love to call out who that was, but as we mentioned earlier, the Tyler jerseys are white with white numerals and black outline, so it's just very hard to see from this distance. I'm going to try to rustle up some binoculars from another room here in the press box, as Jacksonville with an opportunity but played out by Tyler. Good defense by the Lions. I'm going to try to rustle up some binoculars and see if that will help. We definitely want to, spotlight as many students here tonight, regardless of school. But just hard to see, which number is on the jersey of whoever it is at a given moment.
It's not the lighting and the historic
No, it's
tailbone.
it's perfect. Everybody's very easy to see. It's just the numerals are hard to make out. KC trying to win that there, but sent back by the Lions.
Looks like we're being aggressive, trying to get us something.
2:20 remaining here in this first half. Jacksonville down 1. Sebastian fighting for it, but controlled by the Lions.
Well, they have numbers.
Some good defense there to slow that Tyler attack. But then I think they got Sebastian there for the contact. So Tyler going to sets a kick from the 35, from the Jacksonville 35.
I'm going to slow play this, try and go into half.
1:45 remaining on the clock right now, clock running. And
it was like that left footer. What was that, 12 or 4?
I think it was 4 earlier.
Marvin Espinal.
Let's see if we can get a...
Wow.
Okay, so we were at the 35-yard line, and that was about a foot above the left corner.
Looks like he's their captain as well.
Yeah, you expect you expect
he's their center back, it looks like.
You expect that to be you're going to set up some type of action to manufacture a shot from the 35.
See if he turns around right here. Oh, but that kid has a rocket.
I mean, a cannon of a leg from 35. Yeah, when you are sending the ball towards the corner from the 35 at speed, you are confident in your ability to do. You're not doing that, on a whim.
We got about 40 seconds left here.
40 seconds left in the first half. Tyler sends it towards goal, but Meza able to collect it. So Jacksonville 30 seconds on the clock. We'll see if they can quickly go up the field and get a shot, or if they will hold possession and go in down 1 to Tyler. Maria with it for Jacksonville. Sends it near sideline and then played out of bounds.
Here we go.
15 seconds. Jacob throwing it in. You can hear some of the strategy between the players. As I think it was Ethan Nava said, I got it, you're a striker, go. Definitely some contact. And
that'll be half.
Score at the half. Tyler High School 2.
Oh, give him a card.
Give him a card. Wow, that was as time expired in the first half.
Wow.
We get a card as
that was a hard foul.
That was. Sebastian kind of pulled down. You got to imagine the reasoning there is final seconds. We don't want you to get a cheap goal there. So just kind of pulled him down playing physically, but a card. So we'll see if that comes into play here in the second half. Don't have the number of that player, but Jacksonville down 1 at halftime. 2-1 is your score. And Sebastian Juarez with the Jacksonville goal here tonight. He's had multiple looks at goal. Some good play from the Tyler keeper has kept him off the scoring column, out of the scoring column until late in that first half at about the 10-minute mark when was that Cole or was that Jacob that sent it towards goal? I think it was Cole, sent it towards goal high in front of the Tyler goal, and then the Tyler keeper punches it out, but Sebastian Juarez immediately collects it and then scores for Jacksonville. So that was your Jacksonville goal, and then immediately after that, 20 seconds of game time later, Tyler is in the back of the net at the other end of the field. As they quickly go down the field, Jose Meza comes out to deflect the shot, but then off the deflection, there's a Tyler player immediately there to score for Tyler. And then your third goal of the night, the second for the Lions, was an incredible goal, as it looked like it was a goal sent to center for a pass, and it was extremely shallow as the Tyler Lion extremely deep in the field. But that ball gets sent low and hard in front of the goal and just barely finds the post to score for Tyler. So all of that, add all that up, and you get your score of 2-1 at halftime here at the historic Tomato Bowl.
Just, keeping a few stats, we had 3 corners and they had none. Just proves that we were down here. Just kind of a quick saves while just looking at it. We had 4. Of course, they had, 2 goals on us, and then they had 6 saves. And so, doing the math, if I'm old math teacher, about the same number of shots on goal.
Yeah.
And now I think that we've had more quality shots on goal. A lot of theirs were just kind of just clearing it and went to the goal. Kind of have to count it as a save because it would have gone in if we didn't.
Sure.
But Cards, of course, they got that late one at the very end on that hard foul against, that was Sebastian, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he had possession at about midfield, and it was the final seconds of the half, and, really didn't look like Jacksonville was going to have an opportunity, to get a shot on goal. But Sebastian with the ball was pulled down, physical play, and that Tyler player carded for that action. So we got about 6.5 minutes remaining here in halftime. Anything else you saw in the first half, Coach, that you want to point out?
I mean, just watching it. If I'm at halftime and I'm looking at the boys, I just gotta tell them to keep playing, to keep passing around the ball. Their game plan right now is just coming straight at us. I mean, I don't think their athleticism or their soccer knowledge is as well as we have on the field, but they are matching our soccer skill with their will to win right now. I'm not saying that we don't have it, but
yeah, they came out physically from kickoff.
Yes,
immediately.
They are throwing their bodies on the line. It doesn't look pretty at times by them, but you cannot deny them just throwing their bodies around. And if I'm Rudy, talking to the boys of just play our game.
Yeah.
Just keep giving what they give us. We've had amazing shots. The Tyler keeper has done an amazing job.
He has played a great game.
But if I'm back there with the boys, I'm just saying, hey, just keep passing around the ball. Just keep doing what you've been doing all your life and play soccer, and you will find the back of the net because it's proven to be successful. Their shots on our goal has not been amazing. Now, 2 have gotten in. 1, I would say that was unlucky, just kind of bounced around to the guy's feet.
Right.
I don't know what that old saying is, a blind hog or a blind squirrel finds an acorn. We found the acorn in the back of the net against a really good team. And then the other one, that was just amazing. I mean, it was like a pass to the post and it went in.
Yeah. And Tyler plays Jackson. These two teams, it seems like no matter what each team is doing in a given season, they're going to play each other closely. Jacksonville, has a much better record coming into this game, both pre-district and in-district, and Tyler kind of, fighting for that fourth and final playoff spot. But earlier in this season, they, came to a 1-1 draw. And so, Jacksonville and Tyler, they play each other closely, and that's been true tonight. And you add in, a little bit of gotta have it for the Lions as they're fighting for their playoff lives. And you can see why they've come in with so much passion here tonight to start.
Yeah, like I said, it's just something about a team with kind of nothing to lose
for sure.
mentality. And they want to win. I mean, they're young, they're competitive. They're seniors at Tyler are seeing their season come, towards the end, and it ain't nothing like coming to the historic Tomato Bowl
Absolutely.
Wanting to steal one.
Yeah. So it's been a good first half so far. We appreciate you joining us on JISD Live. We got about 4 minutes till the second half gets underway, so we're going to take a very quick break, and we'll be back with you once again. On behalf of JHS Associate Principal Darren Vossler, I'm Lee Traylor. Thanks for joining us on JISD Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, our JHS School Board Spotlight goes to Blake Stevens.
One, two, three, shot!
Hey, right there, Edgar.
We win it!
Right there, Ethan.
Watch line! Turn, boys, turn!
Go by Marvin Espinal. Tyler 3, Jacksonville 1.
And I am back once again. Lee Traylor, class of 2005. Thank you for joining us on JISD Live. Sorry I had to step away. I had to deal with some of my normal job responsibilities here in the historic Tomato Bowl for a moment as we started our second half. So sorry for the lack of commentary, although I'm sure some of you very thankful for that lack of commentary to start the second half. Jacksonville down 3-1 now as we are 9 minutes into this second half. So Jacksonville down 2. Going to need to find a goal. Meza sends it ahead. And correction, that was the Tyler keeper sending it ahead. Jacksonville trying to win possession. And going to be called. And a yellow card for Jacob Gonzalez. And so now Tyler set to kick from the 40. And Jacob going to get a seat. Looks like Aiden Galvan set to sub in once that happens. Correction, maybe that was, I think that was Hilario Ochoa. Now this ball down on the Jacksonville end of the field, now played into the center and now sent out. And now out of bounds. Jacksonville set to throw it in from about the 30. Jack Torres throws it in. Now plays it back. Center of the field. Christian Castillo fighting for it. And now Carol Cardenas sends this ahead, looking center of the field for Ethan Nava. Ethan fighting through contact, sends it left side. Sebastian plays it low, and it's out of the hands of the keeper. But then Ethan Nava's follow wide left of the goal. So Jacksonville with another opportunity, and again, not able to pay it off. That's kind of been the theme for Jacksonville offensively, as they've attacked all night long and they've held a lot of possession in the Tyler end of the field. So we're going to get a warning from the official, and then the goal kick from Tyler, headed back by Castillo, and now Sebastian with it for Jacksonville. Played towards goal and taken by the Tyler keeper. .28-18 remaining here in the game as Jacksonville down 2. They're going to need to score to kind of recapture momentum in this second half. Carol Cardenas plays it over to Jack Torres. Jack now up to Castillo. Castillo looking for Carroll again. And then that pass intercepted, and Tyler with the ball center of the field. Long attempt. And what a goal. That was from 25 yards out. Top left corner. And Sebastian, I believe, looking for a handball call. We also have an injured player. So we're going to have a brief stoppage. – 4-1 is your score. Edgar Maria able to make his way off the field under his own power, but walking very gingerly and trying to put as little pressure as possible on that injured leg. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully not a serious injury, as Maria is slow to get off. 27:32 remaining here in regulation. Jacksonville 1 and Tyler 4. Cole Killingsworth makes his way onto the field for Maria. And so Jacksonville now controls the ball. Castillo sends it ahead, looking for KC. KC headed it back, and then Nava plays it back to Sebastian. Sebastian to the center of the field, sent towards goal. And so Tyler now set to kick this one away on the goal kick. 27 minutes remaining here in regulation. And the Lions send it past midfield. Armando Lara played it to Carol Cardenas. Carol near side to Cole Killingsworth. Cole running forward, and Tyler going to be hit with the call. So Ethan Nava from the 28-yard line set to send it ahead for Jacksonville. Plays it center of the field and then headed over the goal. Sent away by Tyler, midfield. Jack Torres fighting for it for Jacksonville. And Jacksonville set to throw in. Armando sends it to Castillo, but yellow card against Tyler. And Castillo set to send it away from the 41. Headed out by Tyler, and now cleared by the Lions. Cleared halfway up the stands on the visitor side by the Lions. And so Jacksonville set to throw in. And Jacksonville with possession, far sideline now sent ahead, looking for Ethan Nava, headed into the center of the field by Tyler and then cleared by the Lions. Collected by Oscar Escareno for Jacksonville and now sent over to Jack Torres. Torres cuts up field, now sent ahead Ochoa played into the center of the field, and Sebastian. Good defense from Tyler. It's Jacksonville set for a corner. Sebastian set to send that in. 24 minutes remaining here for Jacksonville. Jacksonville down 4-1. Sebastian high and then headed over the goal again. Jacksonville will retain possession out off a Tyler player, so Sebastian again from the corner. Played high into the center, headed forward, but wide right. Believe that was Ochoa who got there for Jacksonville, but wide right of the goal, so Tyler goal kick. This ball sent to midfield, far sideline, out of bounds. So Jacksonville set to throw it in. Jack Torres set to throw in for the Indians. Now headed forward for Jacksonville by Oscar Escareno, and then Escareno sends it high. Called Tyler ball. Tyler throw in, sent ahead. Cole fighting for it, and Castillo sends it to KC. KC up this near sideline, can't connect with Sebastian Juarez. Good looking pass from Cardenas and makes it past the Tyler defender, but can't collect at the other end. So Tyler set to throw it in from about the 20 or the 15. 22-10 remaining here in the second half. That throw in out of bounds, Jacksonville ball. Cole Killingsworth throwing it in for Jacksonville. Sent deep and then collected by Carol Cardenas. Carol just too high outside left corner on that shot attempt. 21:45 remaining here in regulation. Jacksonville down 3 to Tyler. Your score, Tyler 4 and Jacksonville 1. This kick sent away. Headed by Tyler. And now Tyler with an opportunity as they're attacking. But good defense from the back line of Jacksonville to clear that. Now Cole fighting on defense is able to send that out of bounds. Called Jacksonville ball. So in throw in from Nava. Sent out by Tyler. So now Cole Killingsworth set to throw in for Jacksonville. Throwing it in, looking for Nava out on the run on this sideline. Able to keep it in bounds and keep possession. Now sent back to Carol Cardenas. Deflected by Tyler and then sent into the stands. Killingsworth set to throw it in for Jacksonville. Good throw in from Killingsworth. It's played into the air by Tyler. And now cleared by the Lions. Collected by Jack Torres. Torres trying to get this ahead, but cleared again. And now Escareno with it for Jacksonville. Sent deep. Nava there, but maybe too deep as he couldn't collect it, turn, and shoot. And then Tyler keeper able to control it for the Lions. Cole heads it forward near sideline and then sent way out of bounds. So new ball for Jacksonville. Goal kick for the Lions. 19:20 remaining here in regulation. As Tyler set to kick it away. And this one going to be out of bounds at about the 45. So Killingsworth. Throws it ahead. Tyler definitely with the strategy of sending the ball into the stands to burn some of the clock. Killingsworth looking for Nava on the throw-in. And this ball sent into the air by Tyler. And Castillo lined up to send this ball ahead for Jacksonville from the 25. Opportunity here for the Indians. 18:20 remaining. Jacksonville down 3. Castillo looking left side, too wide. And Tyler set to goal kick. This one sent well past midfield. And then Escareno sends it to Juarez, and now Nava fighting for it for Jacksonville into the center of the field, trying to stay on his feet and trying to keep control, but just too many Tyler defenders. Now KC sends it towards goal, deflected, and then controlled by the keeper. Valiant effort there from Ethan Nava, fighting through multiple Tyler defenders to keep control for Jacksonville, and that does end up in a look for Jacksonville as Carol Cardenas able to send it towards goal, but saved by the Tyler keeper. Now Tyler set to free kick from the 35-yard line. "45-yard line," correction. This ball sent right in front of the goal, but collected. So Castillo plays it near side. Sebastian Juarez with it for Jacksonville. Now cuts back to the center of the field, looking far side, looking for Ochoa. Ochoa for Jacksonville, wide right on that shot. 16 minutes remaining here in the game. Jacksonville down 4-1, down 3 to the Lions. Tyler looking for this near sideline. Now played back, and Jacksonville controls it, thrown into the center of the field. Now played near sideline for Cole Killingsworth. Now sent ahead to Castillo. Castillo looking for KC. KC touch pass to Nava, but cleared. So Jacksonville throwing it in. Killingsworth throws it to Juarez. Juarez, long shot attempt, no good. 15 minutes remaining, Jacksonville down 3. Goal kick for Tyler. Sent in the center of the field. And then Tyler with possession, but injured player on the field. Jack Torres able to make his way off the field, and Edgar Moreira checking in for Torres. Physical play again, not called, and Jacksonville now out on the run. Played near sideline, Cole Killingsworth. Killingsworth fighting through contact. Edgar Moreira checking out, and Jack Torres checking back on for Jacksonville. Tyler throwing it in. And now Jacksonville throw in. Killingsworth throwing in from about the 30. Looking for Cardenas, but it makes its way through and then cleared by the Lions. Sent high center of the field and headed into the air by Torres. Now Tyler on the run, and Armando plays it over to Castillo. Castillo deep left side looking for Cardenas, but just too far out in front, out of bounds. Tyler set to throw it in. Victor Mendoza checks in for Jacksonville, and Eladio Ochoa has a seat. Cole fighting for it. And then sent out of bounds. Tyler will keep possession. They're going to throw in from about the 37-yard line. 12:20 remaining here in the game. 4-1. Tyler with a 3-goal lead against Jacksonville. Cole sends it out of bounds, so Tyler again set to throw it in. Out of bounds, so Jacksonville throw in. Cole Killingsworth set to handle that for the Indians. Looking for Cardenas. Cardenas heads it back to Nava. Now Nava to Juarez, and then sent to center of the field by the Lions. Jack Torres to Killingsworth. Armando Lara fighting for it for Jacksonville. Gets it to Juarez. Juarez sends it up this near sideline, and then it is cleared. Jacksonville throw in out of bounds. So Tyler sets to take over possession, sets to throw it in from about their own 15. Jacksonville plays it back to Killingsworth. Castillo set to throw it away, to kick it away from the 44-yard line. Played towards goal, headed into the air by Tyler. Now Juarez sends it into the air and then cleared by the Lions. Torres sends it to Castillo. Castillo fighting for possession for Jacksonville. Ten minutes remaining here in the game. Jacksonville 1, Tyler 4. Torres sends it to Sebastian Juarez. Sebastian with the ball for Jacksonville. Looking near side for Carol Cardenas. Carol center of the field, and then Tyler keeper able to control it. Punted away by the Tyler keeper, and Escudero trying to get there for Jacksonville. Trying to turn it back, but Tyler with an opportunity, and then wide left on the shot attempt. Dangerous opportunity for the Lions. Jacksonville fortunate to keep it 4-1. So we're going to get a sub for Tyler. Torres sends it ahead for Carol Cardenas. Played over to Sebastian Juarez. Sebastian to the center of the field, now played high in the air. Ethan Nava in the area, and I think that was Axel Ramirez. No, Victor Mendoza, correction. Victor Mendoza in the area, along with Ethan Nava. But Tyler set to kick away from the 7-yard line. Oscar Escudero checks out for Jacksonville, and Jacob Gonzalez checks in. Now Tyler set to kick it away. Sent deep. And Lions with an opportunity, but good save from Jose Meza. And then thrown over right side. Sent up the right sideline. Jacob Gonzalez collects it for Jacksonville, turns it back inside. A lot of contact. We do get a call. Jacksonville quickly plays it ahead. Carol Cardenas plays it center. Sebastian sends it out of bounds. Sebastian slow to get up. Cole throws it in, headed into the air. And Cardenas fighting to keep possession for Jacksonville, but sent out of bounds. Now Cole set to throw it in. 6:30 remaining. Jacksonville 1, Tyler 4. Thrown in and then collected by the Tyler keeper. Kicked away by the Tyler keeper. Cole trying to win possession for Jacksonville. Now Castillo sends it ahead for Juarez. Juarez to the center of the field. Carol Cardenas, long shot. Center of the goal, but too high. .540 remaining here in the second half. Jacksonville down 3, and Tyler set to kick it away from their own goal. Long kick sent to the opposite 40. Cardenas controls it for Jacksonville. And sends it back to Castillo, who plays it back to Torres. Torres sends it ahead to Armando. Armando cuts into the center of the field and then gets fouled. 5 minutes remaining here in the game, and Jack Torres set to send it from the Tyler 44-yard line. Sent center high, knocked back. And then a foul called against Sebastian. So Tyler ball from the 15-yard line. 4:25 remaining here in the game. Deep kick for the Lions, headed forward by Torres, but controlled by Tyler. And then Castillo going to be hit with a foul call deep in Jacksonville territory, just outside the box. It's going to be at the 11-yard line. So a dangerous opportunity for Tyler. 3:45 remaining here in the game. And Tyler set to send it ahead from the 11. What a shot. That ball curved in. Left-footed shot to the bottom left corner. What a shot. Making this a 5-1 score. With that, you just got to credit the opposing player. Is a great shot from Tyler, and not a lot you can ask, a keeper to get over there that quickly. Just a perfectly placed ball with speed, low, curving to that bottom left corner. Credit Tyler for an impressive game here today. Jacksonville, the number 5 ranked team in 5A in boys soccer in the state of Texas, coming into this game. And Tyler, needing this game to stay in this playoff race. More physical play. Jacksonville set to kick. It's going to be from the 25-yard line. Looks like Ethan Nava set to take it. Center of the field at the 25. Good defense from Tyler. More good defense. Now Castillo running over for Jacksonville. He keeps possession, now sends it to the center of the field, and then sent out by Tyler. 2:12 remaining here in the game. Jacksonville set to throw it in. And now Tyler set to kick it away. 1:30 remaining here in the game. Credit to Tyler for an excellent game tonight. 5-1 against Jacksonville with 1:25 remaining here in the game. And Torres sends it ahead. Armando Lara plays it over to Killingsworth. Killingsworth able to control it for Jacksonville in the center of the field. Played ahead, but sent back by Tyler. And now Gonzalez with it for Jacksonville. And played ahead by Tyler. Tyler with it in the center of the field. 45 seconds remaining here in the game. Torres wins it for Jacksonville. And then sent ahead looking for Nava, but cleared by Tyler. Cardenas plays it over, and now Cole Killingsworth with it. Final seconds here of regulation. Sent ahead looking for Nava, but headed out by Tyler. Yellow card for Tyler, as we had a Tyler player blocking the throw in. So Cole set to throw it in with 2 seconds remaining here on the clock. Just throw in, sent out. And then final buzzer, Tyler 5, Jacksonville 1. So big win for the Lions. Jacksonville, as stated previously, number 5 team in the state of Texas in 5A for boys soccer. And Tyler needing this win to stay in the playoff race. So credit to the Lions. Hard-fought game tonight, and they played well. Jacksonville going to need to find their footing and turn this around as we head towards Hallsville at the end of this week on Friday. So big game for Jacksonville as we take a look at the schedule once again. So Jacksonville falling by the score of 5-1 tonight. And as you can see from the schedule, just a really big upset. Jacksonville has been winning, and they were 13-0-3. And coming into tonight, Jacksonville, heavy favorite. Even though they came up with a draw against the Lions earlier this year. They've been playing so well. But credit Tyler. They needed this win, and they got it. And so Jacksonville this Friday set to head to Hallsville for what's shaping up to be a massive game against the Bobcats. So tune in there. We're going to bring you the girls' action this Friday home from the historic Tomato Bowl, as your Jacksonville Fightin Maidens are set to take on the Hallsville Lady Cats. So we'll be with you this Friday on JISD Live. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of all the students as part of the JISD Live student broadcast program at Jacksonville High School, I'm Lee Traylor. Thanks for joining us on JISD.